For this valedictory session, now we request Swami Nikhileshwaranji to deliver his welcome address.
Revered Swami Gautamanand Maharaj, a senior trustee of Ramakrishna Mutt and a senior governing body member of Ramakrishna Mission and the Adhyaksha, president of our Chennai Center of Ramakrishna Mutt. Dr. Muhammad Tairul Qadri's video will be shown, and we have the representative from that institution. We are very happy. Imam Abdul Malik Mujahid ji is again with us. Morning we listened to his two very inspiring speeches. He is also with us once again. And Dr. Jayesh Shah, without whose help and without whose cooperation, this pre-parliament event could not have been even dreamt of. Mark the word, even could not have dreamt of, not even know that it carried out, but we never dreamt that this pre-parliament event will take place by Ramakrishna Mission in Baroda. It was he who took the initiative and told us, and that is how it has taken place. So we are extremely thankful to the Council of the Parliament of World of Religion, Parliament of the World's Religions, especially to Imam Abdul Malik Mujahid, the chairman of the Parliament of the World's Religions, who gave us the permission, and the ambassador, Dr. Jayesh Shah. We are at the fag end of the program. Mr. Tushar Vyas is also with us, Mr. From Maharaja Sayaj University of Baroda, who is going to give presentation about how Maharaja Sayajrao Gayakwad had gone to the Parliament religions. So I welcome all the guests on the dais and of the dais and all of you. I thought the way the hall was getting emptied after lunch, perhaps only the people will be on the dais, not in the opposite side. But all of you are still not out, so I must give congratulations to all of you first of all, those who are not out. From morning we are having lot of feast. So many good talks. And in spite of this, still you are not out. That shows your capability of reception. So I admire that. And as a mark of this admiration, we have thought that you must get some gift while going. We'll carry one gift. Now, we had nice discussions. What next? Discussions were very nice suggestions were there. But what next? We must have a follow-up system. So what next? Of course, one next is that this is only pre-parliament event. Those of you could afford could go to the real parliament religions that is going to take place in Salt Lake City at Utah, 15 to 19 October. Second thing is that very nice idea was mooted by the chairman of the Parliament Religions Committee. What a nice idea that the Parliament Religions, World Parliament Religions became very famous because of Swami Vivekananda, and it is the World Parliament Religions which made Swami Vivekananda famous. Both are interrelated. Because Swami Vivekananda participated in the World Parliament of Religions, till that time he is an unknown monk. And the day he told on 11 September 1893, Sisters and Brothers of America, all the 7,000 people stood up, gave a standing ovation. Out of 5 minutes of his speech, 2 minutes were destroyed or gone only for clapping. And he had only 3 minutes left. Within 3 minutes, he gave that speech which is even now remembered by millions of people. That is the history that he has made. And next day, newspapers were flooded with the photographs of Swami Vivekananda. The streets of Chicago were flooded with the photographs of Swami Vivekananda. That is how Swami Vivekananda got the ovation, and India got recognition, and the Vedanta got recognition. The 4 yogas that Swami Vivekananda spread at that time, that all became in vogue. So it was a turning point in the history of India, in the history of whole of religious system, because it was India's spirituality, a spirituality which accepts the multiplicity of faiths. And what Swami Vivekananda said, though he represented Hinduism, but he did not talk of his own religion. He was the only person who really expressed the real spirit of parliamentary religions, where he told that all the religions lead to the same goal, and so we do not only tolerate other religions. Many people said that we must have toleration, we must increase toleration. So Swami Vivekananda said, we do not believe only in toleration, but we accept all religions as equally true. And that was a real turning point in the history of interfaith reform. So that interfaith movement was, this parliamentary religions was a turning point, a sort of a starting point for interfaith harmony. And because of Swami Vivekananda's participation, it got that type of stature, or that type of image. So much so that in 1993, the whole world celebrated the centenary of the world's parliamentary religions, Chicago, and Swami Vivekananda's participation in the World Parliament of Chicago. That is the recognition it carried all over the world. And then Federico Mayer, the then Director General of UNESCO, was asked why you are celebrating the participation of Swami Vivekananda in World Parliament Religion Chicago after 100 years in 1993. And then Federico Mayer said that when I went through the life and teachings of Swami Vivekananda, when particularly I went through the constitution that was drawn by Swami Vivekananda in 1897 while starting Ramakrishna Mission, I was indeed very much struck by the constitution that was built up in UNESCO in 1945. What a visionary he was. Whatever we are talking now, Swami Vivekananda talked about it 100 years back. He was so much forward. He was so much advanced. So parliamentary religions and Swami Vivekananda have got connection. From 1893, it has got connection. So that is why I am requesting our chairman that the declaration that he has made, it is very, very big step forward, that if Swami Vivekananda became famous because of parliamentary religions, and parliamentary religion became famous because of Swami Vivekananda, and Swami Vivekananda belongs to India, why not the next parliamentary religion should be in India? So that is the next following step. But I don't know whether it will take place, because he has given a warning that the next parliamentary religion will be in 2017, and there are so many requirements. Even if you fill up the requirements, there is huge expenditure and so many other things are involved. Even if you are prepared, we are going to take decision by the end of August. So the time is very much limited. Within the end of August, we will have to make some concrete proposal. We shall try for it, and I hope by the God's grace, if it takes place, very nice. And all of you, those who want to be involved in this movement of having parliamentary religion in India, you be in touch with us. Our email ID, website is already with you. You have received this brochure that contains our website. You please continue contact us, and we will try to pursue this matter further with the chairman. I'm going there in October. We are with the real parliamentary religions, and there also we'll move this idea. And then if it takes place, very nice. Now, individually speaking also, what next to be done in the parliamentary religions? So we have already given you some homework. When you entered, I think you got this folder. Got this folder? If you have anybody has not got, you please take the folder while going. In this folder, there was this book, Harmony of Religions, from the standpoint of Sri Ramakrishna and Swami Vivekananda by Swami Bhajanananda. Wonderful book, very small, but gives the whole concept clear, how Swami Vivekananda brought about this idea of harmony of religions based on the life of Sri Ramakrishna, his master, about whom he said Sri Ramakrishna's life itself was a parliament of religions. Because in his whole life, so many teachers from so many faiths used to come, and they all got mingled into that. Another book, small booklet by Principal Symbols of World Religions. These two have been given to you. And as I told you, right from its inception, Ramakrishna Mission, started by Swami Vivekananda, is dedicated to the cause of interfaith harmony. And this is not only by conducting programs like this, Interfaith Harmony, but as I told you, when we have Christmas Eve celebration, we have carols, we have Aarti of Jesus Christ, we have also Prasad, and that day a lot of people come because they get cake Prasad only once in a year, that is on Christmas Eve. And then we have Eid celebration, a big grand marriage in all our 13 centers of Bangladesh. Then we have Guru Nanak Jayanti, we have Mahavir Jayanti, Buddha Jayanti. So we celebrate the festivals of all great major religions and major prophets. We give respect to them. Anyone can come to our prayer hall, meditation hall, meditate there, irrespective of caste, creed, color, religion, nationality. This is all started in 1897. When Swami Vivekananda made this constitution in 1897, he made this constitution. Not only that, anybody want to become member, as I told in the morning, will have to give declaration that I accept all religions and I will have harmony. I will try for having harmony and peace and by living with the other faiths of people of other faiths. This is the declaration that is to be given. Not only that, we are also bringing out certain publications which are devoted to interfaith harmony. As a part of that, we have brought out a Daspek series. This Daspek series, which has been given to you, a packet has been given to you, because I thought at least you should open the packet and at least try to read something. This Daspek packet contains Daspek Vivekananda, Daspek Sri Ramakrishna, Daspek the Buddha, Daspek the Vedas, Daspek Sri Ramakrishna, Daspek Sri Krishna, Daspek Sri Shankara, Daspek Sri Sharda Devi, Daspek Sri Guru Nanak, Daspek the Christ, Daspek Prophet Muhammad, Daspek Zarathustra, and Daspek Lord Mahavir. So you get in a nutshell, in small booklets, the gist of the teachings of all major religions of the world with one go. That is why this has been given to you. So this is the homework. The conference does not end here. Parliament doesn't end here. It starts from here now. It starts from here. Though it is a validity session for this particular pre-parliament event that is today, but the real work starts from today. First of all, reading these books, that homework has been given, some of the booklets that have been given to you. Please go through them. That is point number 1. Point number 2, keep contact with us. Here, this is the bungalow, historic Dilaram bungalow, in which Swami Vivekananda himself stayed as the guest of then Diwan Manibhai Jashbhai, near railway station, opposite Circuit House, R.C. Dutt Road, Alkapuri. All of you are welcome, and you can meditate there. There is a meditation room, there is public library, there are exhibitions. So on 18th April 2005, this bungalow was given only for converting to befitting memorial, because there are only few places in the whole world where Swami Vivekananda stayed, and they have been converted to memorials. 3 are in America, 8 are in India, out of which 1 is in Baroda. So at least those people who have come from various far-off places, I would request, do not go back till you had at least a short visit of this memorial, and I'm sure you will derive a lot of inspiration by meditating in that particular room where Swami Vivekananda himself stayed. There is one small book that has been given to you at the time of registration, that is based on the interfaith seminar, Interfaith Harmony for a Global Civilization. That is the name of the book, based on this seminar that we had, interfaith seminar, Interfaith Harmony for a Global Civilization, that was held on 30th March 2011. So all the proceedings have been given to you. In a nutshell, you get a lot of whatever talks you had, similar types of talks from various teachers we had, and the former Supreme Justice of India, Mr. P.N. Bhagwati, was there at the time. So we had galaxy of speakers. Please go through that book, and that book also will further enlighten you as far as this particular cause of interfaith harmony is concerned. So I really thank all of you for participating so enthusiastically, receiving the things so nicely, and remaining not out till the end of the program. For all of this, all of you really need a lot of compliments. And once again, I offer our gratitude, and I just express my indebtedness, gratitude, thankfulness to the chairman, and I hope the relationship will continue. Dr. Jayesh Shah, of course, he has become a good partner in all our activities, and we are going to have many more programs. I cannot thank him enough for joining hands with us for this, what looked to be an impossible task, has come true, for which we are also thankful to Swami Vivekananda, his Guru Sri Ramakrishna, and Holy Mother Sharda Devi. Thank you very much.